Let's do start free trial. Gotta log in first, sign in with Google. Okay, let's do test 1, a new account. Let's see what happens. Okay, continue. Cool, we're in trial period right now. Go to your profile. Wait, bad internet. Go to profile. You can see like, oh, we're currently in a 48-hour trial period, yada, yada, yada. Let's try it. Start trial. Okay. Add the promotion code. Sean Tech Stories. Apply. Okay. Make sure you choose the right zip code, because otherwise the payment will be declined, because it's a 7-day free trial, so you don't have to worry about charging money from your bank account yet. Okay, so sign up. I don't know why, but Stripe takes a long time for some reason. All right, now it's done. You see, it got pushed me back into my app directly, right? And you can see like it's showing me that it's a premium plan. It's not trial plan anymore. And we can go to like profile and subscription. You see, subscription status is live. Guys, this is done. This is amazing. This is done. You can go to Supabase to check. All right, first thing, sidebar, authentication. The first account is right here. Sign up just now. And let's go to your table. All right, for users, right here. All right, this one's kind. I can copy this user ID. And last but not least, subscription. Look at this. We have the data here. Subscription. Yeah, this is a user, right? It's all connected. This user's here, Stripe ID is here, Stripe subscription ID is here. But yeah, it's already live. Copy this. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, there you go. So customer ID is right here. It's connected. Look at this. It's connected. Stripe customer ID. Stripe customer ID is right here. Okay, and you can view the events, view more events if you want to. Right, it's in developers events. You can see what happened in the backend. So like right now, our Supabase is listening to Stripe. So I think there's another thing called subscription. Yeah, there you go. Subscriptions. We need to check subscriptions and then check like check all status. All right, both of these two are in trial moment, but the other one wasn't logged into Supabase at all. So let me just like cancel it. You can cancel it right there. Okay. And now you can click into this and check this subscription. If we go back here and then check Stripe subscription ID, I believe we'll be able to find it. There we go. It's like fully connected. So now I'm going to show you the last thing, which is what if the user want to cancel? Everyone, this is Sean. Today I want to show you how to set up Stripe with Next.js and Supabase 100 times easier than you think. So I created this template that I'm using for my own SaaS product, and I'm deciding to open source it so that a lot of people in the community can start, start launching your SaaS product from today. And I'll show you how to set it up completely. And yeah, as you can see from the current PRD, the problem statement is very simple. We need a production-ready Next.js template featuring authentication, and it allows you to do dark mode, as well as, most importantly, Stripe integration, and last but not least, a clean and modern user interface. All of the code will be in TypeScript and Tailwind CSS. So in terms of the template, I've already open sourced it in this current GitHub, where the features are very clearly stated in the README files. Let me just open it and start showing you right there. So you can see that this is a public sort of Git repo where it has an MIT license and a README to show you step by step how to get it started. So I'm gonna start right there, and hopefully this will be helpful. Cool. So the first thing we're gonna do is, let me make this a little bit smaller. And as you can see, I've already got this landing page right here. I'll show you how to start this from scratch. And so I'm just gonna close it for now. Okay. I'm gonna start a blank page right here. So when you land on this GitHub repo, what you gotta do is gonna scroll down to README, and you can just come right here into clone template and everything. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cursor right here. Okay, so cursor, start new window, and I'm gonna go inside. Before we do that, let me just create a terminal right here so that we can clone this. So let me go to my desktop, sorry, dev. Okay, cool. Make this a little bit bigger. Cool. First thing is we need to clone this, and then we're going to call it my full stack app, right? And then actually all you got to do is just copy this command line. And I'm just trying to explain, right? You're cloning this GitHub, you're getting inside of it, and you're going to remove the Git from here because you want to start your own Git. And then you're going to like create a Git repo from your GitHub and then start pushing it to your own repository so that you can use it for your own app, right? I'm just going to copy this whole thing. Actually, in fact, I'm going to copy up until here because we need to create a Git repo for myself first. All right, so let me just do this. Okay, so now we have got this app within our local folder. So let me just open folder, and so within desktop, development, and last but not least, my full stack app. Open it with cursor. Everything's very smooth. Turn it on. New terminal right here. And what I gotta do is just like I can do npm install all the packages. Give me 1 second. All right, so it's already warming up. What we gotta do next is we need to create a Git repo so that we can remotely add it to it and then push to our final application. Cool. So I'm gonna go to my GitHub, create a new repository, and I'm gonna call it in this time my full stack app. Okay, my full stack app with the P, and I'm gonna make it public and create repository. Cool. So you could do this, which is literally this, right? So we can just like copy this, push an existing repository to the command line. We already initiated the git init and everything, so we just like paste it here. Okay, done. Come back here, refresh this repo. You can see like this whole app is right here already called my full stack app, right? And the next step is, well, we already installed the packages, apn install, so we're good. So the third step is you gotta create your local environment keys, where I'm gonna show you how to set up the keys, for example, from Supabase, OpenAI, Stripe, and yada yada. Okay, cool. So first of all, as you can see, like we have an environment variable template called .m.example. Let me make it a little bit bigger, right? With this template, what we gotta do is we gotta create a .m.local, and we're gonna like copy this into the local file and save it for now, right? And remember that in your git ignore, hopefully we have it ignore, yeah, there we go. You are ignoring environment.local, right? Do not push this to your deployment site, such as Vercel, which is something we're gonna use, right? Because this is your secret. Okay, cool. I'm gonna show you how to add each one of them, and so that our apps start working. Because now if you do npm run dev, we can try that, right? If we do npm run dev and then click on local, it's going to give you an error because we don't have the keys ready yet. I think it's loading because we have a local host from somewhere else. Oh, no, it's okay. Cool. So you can see like right now it's saying, hey, we're missing these Supabase keys and everything, all right? So we're going to set it up, okay? Before we do that, I think a lot of you guys, if you have watched my previous videos, you're already familiar with Google Cloud, Supabase, and everything. I'll still show you how to do that with this current template. But what I want to do first is I want to help show you how to set up Stripe first, okay? So in order to set up Stripe, you need to create, create an account for Stripe, okay? So I already have an account called Shenshongchen US. So if it's the first time for you to create a Stripe, let me see if I can show you. So if let's see, if I do stripe.com, let's figure it out. So you can see like there's a dashboard. If you click on it, already went inside of my account, okay? But if I click over here, I can say create a new account, all right? And then you can just like create your new account. Let's say, I don't know, Elon Musk, create, okay? Yeah, and it's by default a test account. And I think it's still within my logged in account. So I feel like there must be a way to, okay, so if I sign out and then sign back in, you can sign up an account first, right? But then you can just like create new accounts like this and then start doing your payments. So let me see if I can just like do it right here. So this account is in test mode. Please complete a business profile to accept live payment. So yeah, so one more thing you need to do first is to set up this business account. If you click on complete your business account, for your social security number. So basically, I think you should choose the country that you have legal status in, right? Because social security number is only restricted to the US citizens or people who work in the US. For example, if you go to UK, you can do like individual or solo trader or a company, nonprofit. If you click on continue, it's going to ask you something other than the social security number. I think they're going to ask you the national insurance. Oh, actually, it's not asking you for anything. Okay, that's good. And then later, you see like there's business detail. For the UK, you gotta, well, it's optional, but you can select your industry, business website, and product description. I remember business website is important. They're gonna verify if it's actual business website. So yeah, like this is, actually there's a little bit barrier here. You have to set up your business account, your business, like hopefully company and stuff. And public details, well, this is just like what it looks like in your invoice and stuff, okay? And add your bank so that you can receive payments from them, right? And then add extra, I don't know what that is. Okay, it's just tax collection, climate contribution. I have no idea why Stripe is doing this, but looks like they're doing something social good. And eventually you can just create that account. You see like I'm missing my website, missing the public details of my information, customer support information, yada, yada, yada. Okay, this video is not about filling in the form. Please do that yourself, all right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this account that I'm already set up with, okay? Which is right here. And you see, if I set up the account, I can turn off the test mode so that people can actually pay me. I'll show you how to get payments and stuff, okay? So let's make this a little bit smaller. So the first thing we gotta do is we need to create a live account and configure the following few things. Number one thing is create a product in product catalog, okay? In the product catalog right here, you can create a product. Let's just do that right here. So say Sean's YouTube template for payments. It's too clumsy. Sean's YouTube Stripe, okay? So sub to Sean for YouTube Stripe app, okay? And product tax code, it's general service, fine. I want to do these things, I actually didn't really pay attention to them, but I want it to be a recurring payments because imagine you're building a SaaS, you need like a subscription model, okay? And then for the amount, let's say, because I'm gonna use my real money, so let's say, I'm gonna say 0.99, 99 cents, okay? With 99 cents, tax is automatic, right? Billing is monthly, okay? So I'm gonna say create this product. Well, you can see like there's a product right here, Sean's YouTube Stripe, 0.99 US dollars per month, okay? And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna create like a promotion code, right? So you can see like in this product catalog place, there's a tab called coupon. If you click on it, you can create a new coupon. I'm gonna say Sean Tech Stories fan. So percentage off. So if you're my subscriber on YouTube, you can see this coupon, and I'm gonna give you 50% off. Okay, duration is forever or once. Let's say once. Okay, and you can put in the limit, how many, like until when, and how many times people can use it. Let's say like the first 50 people can use it, 50% off. Okay, and well, you can make it like customer facing. Code will be generated upon creation, like yada yada yada. Well, feel free to explore that, right? I'm just gonna create this coupon for now. Okay, so now I have a coupon which is 50% off. I'll show you how to use it. later, next step is set up payment link with trial period. Okay, so our app is going to allow you to let your user to do trials. So we need to click into the sidebar payment links. Okay, and then you can create a new payment link. So if you're familiar with Stripe, or if you're familiar with paying some SaaS products, you're already familiar with this page, right? This is a Stripe page. So you can see like you can also create a new product right here, right? But also because the product I already created, I can just like select it right here. Okay. So let's finish selecting this. So it can include a free trial. That's what I'm saying, for let's say 7 days. Okay. You can let customers start free trial without payment, right? Or you can make sure that you start charging from day one if you're trying to validate the market, if people actually want to use your product. Okay. So you can limit the number of payments to 1 payment or what? I mean, I wouldn't do that. And then last but not least, you can allow promotion code. So you can see like after I click on this, so basically this is like a low code tool to build up this payment page, right? You can see like this add promotion code. If I unselect this, it's gone. Okay. So if you select this, we can put in the Sean Tech Stories coupon right here. All right. So let's just let's create this link. Okay. Yeah, you see like we have within payment links, you have a product right here. Okay. So let me just show you. So you have this link. You can copy this, Command T, Command V. Yeah, this is already live. You can put in the promotion code, Sean Tech Stories, hit enter. It says it's invalid. Why is that invalid? Is it a misspelling or something? So let me go back to product catalog and go to coupon. I said Sean Tech Stories. Okay. Let me copy this. Apply. This code is invalid. Interesting. Why is it invalid? Promotion codes. Maybe I should add a promotion code. Oh yeah, I think this is it. So I need to do Sean Tech Stories right here. Just add promotion code. Yep, there you go. And then we should try this again. Cool. Now you can see like it's 50% off. So eventually the 99 cents becomes 49 cents. And due today is 0 because it's 7-day free. And you can just start charging people. So the thing is, the reason why we need to set up with Next.js and Supabase and all those kind of things is because if you send people this link, it's more like a donation rather than a subscription. If somebody subscribed to your Stripe, you want your app to understand that somebody subscribed to your app, to your Stripe, right? So there's a bit of a thing called, there's this term called Webhook. You want your app to listen to Stripe. Whenever a new customer signed up, subscribed, you want that information to be automatically synced into your database, okay? In order to do that, you need to set up your code to listen to the webhook of Stripe. And then it will be able to let you do, the customer syncing and everything. I'll show you everything how to do this, okay? Cool. So let's go back to dashboard.stripe.com. Okay. The next thing is we got to get the required keys, which is very important for our code to work, okay? So in order to get the key, let me set up let me show you. Okay, so it's in developers on the bottom left of this page. Developers, you can see like there's API keys. And right here, we're already at step B, get required keys. Publishable key is this one, publishable key. And you need to add it as this key in your local environment variable. Secret key is right here, secret key. You need to click on reveal live key and do that. And button ID key is in the previous button places. Let's already like start adding these into code one by one. So publishable key, right? Let's click on it, token, and then come back to the code. Okay, so we can search publishable key. It's right here. Okay, so I can just like replace this. Publishable key is usually starting with pk_live. All right, save it. Okay, next one is secret key. Make sure you don't let anybody to see it. All right, I'm gonna click on reveal it. So verify touch screen, continue. Okay, fine. Okay, use your phone, a tablet. My phone is currently filming. Can't do that. Try again. Choose another way by email. Okay, so I need to do my email. Give me 1 second. All right, just do my email. Stripe is right here. Verify identity. Couldn't verify your identity. Interesting. Send link. Wait, hold on. Make sure you use the same browser or device. Oh, okay. I need to use the same browser. I'm logged in with a different account right here, so I gotta change. Okay, so guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Stripe on my other website. So I need to keep this within the same browser because I'm logged in with a different account right here. Okay, cool. So in order to get the live key, I'm gonna go to US, reveal live key, reveal. All right, email. Okay, and then let's search for Stripe. Okay, the second Stripe is right here. Click on verify identity. Couldn't verify. Why? Oh, it should be the second link. Okay, cool. Click on verify identity. Okay, we have verified our identity. And if we go back here, reveal, wait, hold on. Continue. Authentication app. Continue, please enter the 6-digit verification code generated by your authentication app. Okay, so I need to go back to my phone. So in that case, I need to stop filming for now and then resume it later. Let me see if that's actually the right way of doing this. I don't want to stop filming. Oh, cool. This is good. I have local verification here. Okay, copy this reveal live key, done. Okay, and then you gotta go back to here, and then you need to put your live secret key here. Okay, it starts with sk_live. Okay. Oh my God, there's a lot I need to edit to hide all these keys from the video. But yeah, cool. The next one is buy button ID. All right, we gotta go to product catalog and actually payment link. You click into your payment link you just created, and then you can see like there's a buy button right here. Click on the buy button. There's a buy button ID right here. Okay, so what I'm asking you to do is just like copy this, come back here, and paste it to the buy button ID for Stripe. Right? Paste it here, save it. Okay, cool. And last but not least, we need to configure the webhooks. Remember, I explained earlier, webhook is something that you need your app to listen to Stripe, so that if somebody signs up, you're able to sync it with your database, right? So we're gonna do that. Let's go to developers, okay? And then you need to go to developer webhooks. You need to create an event destination, okay? So right now, the first thing is you're gonna add this endpoint with the URL /API/Stripe/webhook. Excuse me. This URL comes from how we define Stripe right here. I'm gonna close this for now. Within the app folder, there's an API folder, and there's a Stripe folder, and there's a webhook folder, and then there's a route.ts. All right. Your Stripe is looking for this link. And what does this link do, right? What it does is it's basically listening to Stripe, right? and then it's going to tell you, hey, we received Stripe hook, webhook request, and the signature and everything. And then whenever like somebody like checked out, completed, it's going to send a signal back to you. Okay, and other things like every case that you can see here, there are a bunch of cases. Like for example, this one is like case customer subscription is updated, deleted, trial will end, yada yada yada. All of these things. This file, this API route is communicating with your Stripe over here. Okay, so right now our URL is still localhost. Okay, later we're gonna deploy this app to Vercel, and then we'll get like a real URL. Okay, so for now we're gonna put localhost here /API/Stripe/webhook. Okay, and then you're gonna select these events that you want to listen to, right? Because like there are too many events here, like in charge, bill portal, coupon, everything. When you're just getting started, you don't want to select all of them, because if you select all of them, they're gonna say, hey, your endpoint will listen to all of them, which will, it can cause some delays or whatever, right? So in my case, I normally just subscribe to these few things, okay? Which in our code, I also wrote them here. Within app, API, Stripe, Webhook, route.ts, all right? I showed you the currently handled events, okay? So basically, in summary, I am listening to customer.subscription, okay? I'm gonna select all of them. Select, okay. Checkout.session, which is the second one. Okay. Select, okay. Invoice dot, okay. Select, because you want your customers to receive invoice, and you can add the relevant features you need to make it more thoroughly. And eventually, payment intent created, and yada, yada, yada. Honestly, I didn't pay very close attention to it. So if you're an expert, please correct me if I'm doing this wrong. All right, we can just do add events, okay? And then you can test in a local environment if you want to, okay? What this does is that you can test this. You can set up a webhook within your local terminal. But if you add an endpoint that's already online, that's already like interacting with the real Stripe, and you can make real payments. I want to go right into the point to do real payments. I don't want to test local environment. If in the future we have an opportunity, I can show you the test local environment. But today I'm going to show you like an actual live app where you can pay people. Okay. So I lost this link. Let me copy this again. All right. Let me clean up a little bit. Too many tabs open. Let's do it one more time. API/Stripe/webhook. Okay. And we can do add endpoints. URL must be publishable, accessible, considering a tool like, I see. Wait, can I do HTTPS? No. Okay. Guys, here's the thing. We're going to do this a little bit later. We're going to deploy our app to Vercel first, because we need a live URL here for actual doing, to finish the Stripe, right? That's why in this README, I put Stripe a little bit backward so that, you can finish all the process necessary first, right? But it looks like, I wanted to show you guys Stripe first, right? But it looks like we need to deploy this app first. Okay, so let's just follow the step. It's actually very quick. The first thing is we're going to set Google Cloud for authentication. Okay, so let's go to console.cloud.google.com. Okay, and I already created my first project. You can do like click on this tab and then click on new project if you want to create a new project. But I've already done it, so I'm just going to go back to my Google Cloud. And what I got to do is, you can follow this, right? Create a new OAuth 2.0 credentials in GCP console. What does that even mean? All right, just follow me. All right, go to this sidebar, API services, credentials, okay? So I have a recent project. I click on it, All right, so this is my tab for credentials. What we're gonna do is right now is just like allow people to sign in with Google. Okay, so I need to click on create credentials, OAuth client ID, configure consent screen, get started. Okay, the app name is my full stack app. Is that how we named it? Hold on. What am I doing? Go back here. What's the, yeah, my full stack app. Okay, this is our name. Supporting email, which is my Google Cloud email. Next, I'm gonna make it like external. Next, contact information, gmail.com. Next, I agree, continue, create. All right, might take a few seconds. You haven't configured OAuth clients for this project yet. Create that, okay. And this is for web application. Name is my full stack app, YouTube, okay. Okay, so this is the second step, which is third step. Configure the redirection URLs and save the client ID and client secret. What does that mean? Here, the authorized JavaScript origin is basically they want to know that which website they're listening to, right? The current one is your localhost, and the other one is what am I doing? Your redirect URL. Okay, so you normally you do this one slash. Let me see, I forgot a little bit. I believe it is AP. You can see from here app auth slash callback route. Okay, you click into this, you can see like app slash auth slash callback slash route. All right, so what you gotta do is like slash auth slash callback. It's exactly the same as how you define the files over here. Okay, and this is our URL for now, but later we're gonna add the deployed URL here to make it finish. All right, let's create this. Okay, so if you're like back to Google Cloud again, how can you find it? Go to the left tab, APIs and services, credentials. Okay, and you can see like now OAuth. You have a client ID here. You click into this. Okay, I think we need to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. So what you gotta do is you need this client ID and this client secret for your Supabase. Right, we're not handling login with our app. We're handling login with Supabase completely. So you're gonna need these for your Supabase. Okay, so the second step before we do finish clouding, we need to set up Supabase. Okay, so let's go to Supabase. Again, I already have an account, right? If it's the first time you're using it, you can do supabase.com. And basically, once you log in, you can start a new project. You can firstly create a new organization. Okay. Got this. What is this? Click on the images of the animal this body part belongs to. Thought about that. Jesus, you're thinking of a cat. Okay, verify. Yeah, let's say YouTube temp live. Okay, whatever that means. And if you're paying them, you can add Pro, which has more free resources. Not free, $25 a month. Okay, you can create a node organization on Supabase. Okay. So now it's picking Frankfurt as my AWS location. I think you should pick the place where your customers are closest to, so there's less delay. So let's say you have most customers in the US, on the West Coast, then you should pick West US, North California, okay? And create a new project, and you need a password, of course. All right, just do whatever. Create this new project within this YouTube template, all right? So I've got a bunch of secrets, which it's a heavy editing work. I'm gonna need to hide them. But if you go back to your supabase.com/dashboard/projects, you can see that we've got a new organization called YouTube Temp Live, and we've got one project here, and you can add project to it, to this organization. Okay, so we're gonna use this. All right. So now, firstly, we're going to get these API keys and put it in our local files. Okay, so the first thing is that we need this the anon key public. Okay, wait, what's going on? Live. I'm confused. Okay, go back to projects, click on temp live, and then we should go to, okay, there's a place which manages all my APIs. Go to project settings. Okay, you can see like on the left hand bar, there's a data API. Okay, everything's here. Cool. So firstly is your project URL. Okay, you gotta put it into next_public Supabase URL. Okay, copy this. Go to our .m.local. Okay, search Supabase. All right, all the Supabase is here. The first thing is a public Supabase URL. Paste it here, save it. Okay. Second thing is anon key. Copy this. All right, this is your public anon key. Save it. All right. The third thing is service row key. Reveal it. Copy it. Come back here. Paste it here. Service row key. Okay. So you got these 3 keys. Set up, ready. Cool. Let's see. I believe we need to put this project URL into my Google Cloud as well. Authorize redirect URLs. Let me just like leave it here. Honestly, I'm not too sure, but it's fine. Let's see if we have any trouble. Okay, cool. So next thing is set up authentication. Okay, so what we gotta do is go to this left side bar, go to authentication. Okay, and then you gotta like go to sign in and sign up. So by default, it's already using email to allow you to sign in and sign up. It's very convenient. I previously wrote a lot of like authentication myself, and then later after I started using Supabase, I stopped doing that. Right, it's just so much easier. You can do GitHub, you can do Google, you can even do Kakao if you're Koreans. But let's finish Google first. We need to enable it first. Enable this sign in. And now you see like we need this client ID and client secret. Remember, we already set it up in Google Cloud. So we gotta go back here. Remember, it's like API and services, credentials. Okay, go to OAuth link, copy this client ID, put it here, right? And then copy this client secret, put it here. Okay, it's very simple. And then this is a callback URL. This is the thing that our Google Cloud will need, because these two systems need to talk to each other. So now I'm putting Google Cloud keys into Supabase, save it, right? If you expand it, you can see that information is here. And now we need to put Supabase information into Google Cloud, which is authorized redirect URL, because after you sign in, you need to redirect into Supabase. All right, so this is how these two communicate with each other. And you can see like it's actually a better practice compared with mine. In my case, I said /auth/callback, but Supabase did auth/v1/callback, because so that in the future they can do like v2, v3, v4 if they want to. Okay, let's save it. I think we're almost done. All right, so we can check. Go to auth provider Google, add GCP client ID and secret, update site URL and redirect URL. Okay, so if you go back to sign in, I think it's URL configuration. Excuse me, you need to configure over here. In fact, I need to write this a little bit better. This is not exhaustive yet. For now, the site URL is localhost 3000, but later we need to add the auth provider and everything. So we need to do basically, if I remember correctly, this one what was it? Usually Supabase need to access the 2 things. Number 1 is this, auth/callback, okay? Auth/callback. And the second one is your login page. So here we have like a app/login, okay? So /login, save URL, okay? And I think also we need the original URL, okay? Okay, we have all 3 of them. And I believe this is the last step. Yep, this is the last step before Stripe. We're almost done. So we need to firstly create a bunch of tables for this project. So now you see like there's no table. Remember we said that we want to sync Supabase with your login information, with your payments information, right? Here's how we're going to do it, okay? Firstly, we need to go to sidebar and SQL editor, all right? I already wrote down all the tables you need right here called initial Supabase table schema, all right? Let's Control-A, Control-C, copy all of these and put them here, all right? So what happened is that we need a user table, user preference table, which includes things like have you completed your onboarding and stuff. If you have not completed the onboarding, we're going to show you the first onboarding journey. You have a user trial, which basically tracks if your trial is starting now, ending when, and did you cancel it. And your subscription table, which talks to your Supabase, talks to your Stripe. You have all the Stripe information right here. And last but not least, you're going to create a bunch of policies. Can the user access it? How can they access it? I already wrote them. Just Command Enter, run this whole thing. It's successful. Go back to left bar, go to table editor. You see, there are 4 tables ready for you. Okay. So what we're going to do next is create policy for authenticated users and service roles. We already did that. The third one is create the following trigger function. So copy this. All right. Come back here. All right. We can plus a new script, Command V, Command Enter. All right. So what does this mean, right? This is a public function that's handling new users. Okay. What is handling new users? Basically, if somebody logged in, they're going to show up in this authentication tabs first. If somebody logged in through Supabase, you're not going to get their secret, their password and stuff. You're going to get like the eventual logged in information right here. But eventually, we want to interact with the tables here. So that function is basically saying like if somebody sign up with Google through Supabase, their information is going to show up here in authentication. And immediately this function called handle new user will be triggered. This trigger called ONAuth user created if somebody created a new user profile on authentication. We will call this handle new user function that will insert this user into the table users, user preferences, and user trials, which are here, right? Except subscription, because subscription is talking to Stripe. Okay, so you can check them in database. Triggers. For triggers, you can check like within auth. You can see like on auth, the user created, we're gonna start using the function called handle new user, right? And this function is in here, database, functions, handle new user. And you can edit it by click on edit function right here. Okay, very easy. Cool. Now let's actually give it a shot, okay? Cool. I'm very excited. So, yeah, as you see, like because we got the keys and everything, all right, let's Control C, npm run dev, okay. Go to localhost 3000, okay. Let's see. Don't know why it's taking a long time in localhost always, but we can do Command Option I to check the console. Okay, there's some invalid stuff still. Let's refresh it. Okay, cool, done. So you can see like this is a template where you have authentication features and the pricing tag right here. And basically, if you say watch demo, you're gonna come to my video, right? If you do start free trial, it's gonna push you to login first. And I think we already set up a bunch of things. Let's see if it actually works. Let's click on, let's make it this bigger. Let's do sign in with Google. Okay, let's sign in with this account. All right, cool. Looks like it's working. Continue. Cool. So now you're in, right? Come back to the main page. If you do start free trial, you're in this dashboard, right? In this dashboard. And we can go back here and then say profile and subscription. Yeah, you're currently in the 48-hour trial period. You see that? Your trial will end on 1st of March, okay? And then if you really want to, you can see like Sean YouTube Stripe, it's right here, right? 99 cents. Click on Start Trial, okay? Right, let's add the promotion code. I don't think it's working yet because we haven't finished the last step of Stripe events, if that makes sense, right? But let's try it, let's see how it doesn't work. Apply. Okay, this works. Can do my card, or I can do Cash App. Oh, I wish the link is working. It's fine. All right, need to hide all of this information again. Okay, I don't remember my credit card details. Let me see. Okay. All I'm trying to do is show you why it doesn't work, okay? When it doesn't work, don't panic. It's gonna work. This is annoying. Okay, cool. Start free trial. Normally this loads a little bit. All right, let's see. Cool. So looks like the payment is done, right? If we go back to this developer in Stripe and everything, let me actually start a new Stripe dashboard. Okay, go to your dashboard. Go to your customers. You can see this customer has already signed up, right? You already got a customer, and you can even check the subscription billing overview. Let me see. Transactions. Not there yet. So we've got a customer here, but this customer is not going to be on our data table. So let's go check authentication. You see, like already signed up with authentication, and the trigger function should have worked. We go to users. Yeah, we got the user here. User free trial. Is trial ended? False. Trial is not ended yet. Like till March 1st. User preference. They have not completed onboarding. Onboarding I haven't really implemented yet. But in subscription table, it's empty. Right? So it's empty. So if you go back to your localhost, if you refresh it to /profile, you still don't see that you're still in the current free trial. Like you're not even paid yet, right? That's why we need this Stripe webhook thingy. Okay, this is why we need it. So now what we got to do is we need a live URL for finishing the Stripe events. Okay, it's 45 minutes. We're almost done. Let's go to vercel.com. We got to deploy this app. Okay, add new project on Vercel. You see my full stack app is right here. Let's import it. Okay, and very importantly here on the environment variables, you got to go back to your code, go to environment, command select all of them, paste them here. We don't need that, and we remove the things we don't need. OpenAI key, we don't need that right now. You can add it later. Stripe webhook secret, we don't have it yet, right? But I'll leave it here until later I'll edit it. Okay, so post hoc, I mean, we can have another video about it. So let me actually just delete it. Okay, deploy. This normally takes 30 to 50 seconds. As you can see, we're almost done. I guarantee you we're almost done because I saw the payment was done, the login, authentication, everything was done properly. The very last step is just connecting the deployed URL with your Stripe webhook. This took me quite some time, maybe like a couple of weeks, to figure out like the entire process, which is why I think having a template is going to save you so much time. And I think it's very important for anyone who want to build a SaaS product right out there today with a landing page and start letting users to pay you and stuff. so that you can actually focus on building the features yourself. Okay, so let's see. I think it's almost done. I really hope all the videos are still being captured properly. Okay, go to your dashboard. You have a live product right now. All right, let's refresh it. Okay, you can click into My Full Stack app. Let's see if it works. Okay, so now you see like this is a live app. We can do start free trial. All right, we need to sign in with Google. That's fine. Let's sign in with a different account. Let's see what happens. Continue. You see, it redirected me back to localhost, right? That's the problem, you know. Now we're in a live app. We must let it go to our deployed app, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to replace a bunch of things. First, let's copy this URL. Let's go to our Google Cloud. Remember, it's API services, credentials, OAuth 2.0, and we need to add the URL over here. And similarly, we need to add this one /auth /callback so that it can call back itself. All right, first step. Second step, go to Supabase, go to Authentication. All right, let's refresh it. You can see that, yeah, the user's logged in, but then they got called back into localhost 3000 instead of this URL. So let's do sign in. Sorry, let's do URL configuration. Replace this with the actual site, save it, okay, and then add the URL, okay, add this one /login, add this one I think it's auth /callback, save URLs. Okay, all of these is done. So let me just double check. I think in the users tab, it should have logged both of them. Yeah, both of them here, just that there's no subscription. So the third step is finally we can do this webhook. We haven't deleted it. If you have deleted it, please start doing developers, webhook, start an endpoint from scratch again. Okay, so my full step -IOTA. What is IOTA? I feel like it's because, yeah, probably too many people had my full stack app, so they have to do like -IOTA. Cool. Let's go back to Stripe. Must be publicly accessible. Consider using a tool like Stripe CLI to test webhook locally. Interesting. No, it's fine. It worked. Okay, it worked. Succeeded, failed. Now it's all empty. If you go to developers, go to webhooks, you can see this, right? Webhook endpoints, you have your URL /API/Stripe/webhook. Okay, if you want to do local listener, you can do a local listener here. Following these steps, Stripe login, Stripe listen forward to Stripe trigger. I've done it, and I think it's fine if you want to try it, but since it's only 99 cents, I want to try it with an actual real payment. Okay, I believe we are done, but the last thing is we need the API keys from this webhook. Let's see, where can I find it? Webhook, API keys, restricted keys. It's probably this one, but let's see. Okay, go back here. So remember, like number 6, we started from here in this video, right? Create a product and everything, and then publishable key, buy button ID, secret key, and everything. Last but not least, webhook, add endpoint, subscribe to the events, copy and signing key, Stripe webhook secret. Where's my signing key? Okay, there you go. Signing key. All right, it's in developers, webhooks. Click into your endpoint, review a signing key, copy that. Okay. Come back to your code, add it to here, all right? Yeah, start with WH secret, webhook secret, all right? Copy this whole line of thing, come back to, I think, Vercel. Okay, come back to Vercel. Go to your project settings, go to your environment variable, and add your new key here. Okay, save it. Redeploy the app, okay, because you added a new environment variable. And the last thing I want to do is, remember in the Stripe, we have a payment link. Go to payment link. There's something I forgot to set up, which is, click here, edit, okay. After payment, instead of showing you the confirmation page, I want to just direct you into your profile. Sorry, not the key. Direct you into your app. Okay, go to Stripe, into your app / dashboard. Okay, update link. That's it. Whew. I think we're done. It's almost an hour. I think we're done. Okay, let's try this. Let's go to project, my full stack app. Okay, you can check the deployments over here. All right, still being deployed. Deny. All right, it's done. Come here, click on your app. Remember, you have to use this link. Okay, so now this is a full app. Let's do start free trial. Gotta log in first, sign in with Google. Okay, let's do test 1, a new account. Let's see what happens. Okay, continue. Cool, we're in trial period right now. Go to your profile. Wait, bad internet. Go to profile. You can see like, oh, you're currently in a 48-hour trial period, yada, yada, yada. Let's try it. Start trial, okay? Add the promotion code. Sean Tech Stories, apply. Okay. Make sure you choose the right zip code, because otherwise the payment will be declined, because it's a 7-day free trial, so you don't have to worry about charging money from your bank account yet. Okay, so sign up. I don't know why, but Stripe takes a long time for some reason. All right, now it's done. You see, it got pushed me back into my app directly, right? And you can see like it's showing me that it's a premium plan. It's not trial plan anymore. And we can go to like profile and subscription. You see, subscription status is live. Guys, this is done. This is amazing. This is done. You can go to Supabase to check. All right, first thing, sidebar, authentication. The first account is right here. Sign up just now. And let's go to your table. All right, for users, right here. All right, this one's kind. I can copy this user ID. And last but not least, subscription. Look at this. We have the data here. Subscription. Yeah, this is a user, right? It's all connected. This user's here, Stripe ID is here, Stripe subscription ID is here. But yeah, it's already live. Copy this. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, there you go. So customer ID is right here. It's connected. Look at this. It's connected. Stripe customer ID. Stripe customer ID is right here. Okay, and you can view the events, view more events if you want to. Right, it's in developers events. You can see what happened in the backend. So like right now, our Supabase is listening to Stripe. So I think there's another thing called subscription. Yeah, there you go. Subscriptions. We need to check subscriptions and then check like check all status. All right, both of these two are in trial moment, but the other one wasn't logged into Supabase at all. So let me just like cancel it. You can cancel it right there. Okay. And now you can click into this and check this subscription. If we go back here and then check Stripe subscription ID, I believe we'll be able to find it. There we go. It's like fully connected. So now I'm going to show you the last thing, which is what if the user want to cancel? So the user can literally just like, okay, go to my profile and cancel the subscription. Yes, cancel. It's probably still loading. Let me refresh it. Yeah, you see, now you can see that you can still start building. You can still go back to your app, go to free trial, still active. But if you view subscription, you see like it's still in trialing, but it's ending very soon. let's see if it's reflected on Supabase, right? So go to subscription. You can see like status is still trialing, created at this time, cancel at the period end. Just refresh it. Becomes true, right? Because we cancel it, so it becomes true. If you go to Stripe, go to like subscription. Let's go tap on subscription, because it cancels on March 6th, right? Because this user has already canceled. So the trial is going to end on March 6th. But we can resume it. So where's my app? Okay, resume subscription. Oh, the internet is very slow. What the heck? Okay, start trialing again. Okay, so if you go back to Stripe, you refresh this page. See, it's real time. Trial end on March 6th, and then going to start charging you. On Supabase, previously cancel at period ends true. If we refresh it, becomes false. All right, cool. So guys, this is a fully launched SaaS product where you could allow users to sign in, sign out, and start paying. I hope this is helpful, and let me know if I have missed anything, and I believe this is a great template to start your next SaaS product. Cool, peace. Thank you very much.